Thank you for tuning in to Fisherman Josh. I am Fisherman Josh. I'm out here at a new spot today, about to see what's biting. Let's get it. Well, boys, I got the skunk off the board. Let's go. Nice little bluegill. I'm about to use him as bait. Let you sit in the water. Something hitting on this one. Oh, you got the line? Oh, my bad. Well, it's one of these public spots. If you don't have a boat, the pier's packed and it's overfished. I'm about to head to the honey hole. I'll see y'all when I get there. Well, the last spot didn't produce anything, so I made a move to the honey hole. I'm about to throw some worms, some chicken livers at them. And while that soaks, I'm gonna see if the bass are biting with this NLB and paddle tail. I'll keep y'all tuned. I'm about to get rigged up. Show y'all the setup process out here when I fish with like chicken livers or worms or something like that. So I got these little spikes that I put into the ground just to keep my rod at bay. All right, boom, boom. They're good. So stop and grab some chicken livers. Ooh, that looks juicy. All right, get my rag. And then the secret to keeping your chicken livers on the line, well, on the hook, is thread. So what you do is, let me loosen this. You find you a nice juicy piece of chicken liver, but let me get my thread first. So I usually take off about, I don't know, a little over a ruler, probably about a ruler and a half of line, and I'll hold it in my mouth until I find my juicy piece of chicken liver. There's my hook. All right, there's my hook. So, ooh, that's a nice one right there. That's a nice piece. So we're gonna put it through. Oh, these are fresh. Put it through. You just keep sticking it until it kind of stays on as best as possible, because it has such a very soft texture. So you kind of want to find the parts that are real gristly. And then what you do is you take I don't know if you can see the fishing line, not the fishing line, but the thread. I'm taking the thread and I'm just wrapping the thread around the hook. I just wrap it around over and over and over. And this is what keeps your chicken livers on your hook. See? Nice presentation. And even if it slips down, the thread will still hold it in place. That chicken liver is not going anywhere unless little fish peck it to death or something picks it up. So let's get this out here. Oh, tangled around my other rod. Let me get that untangled. All right. This is my catfish rod. I got a 5,000 Stratic on a 7-foot heavy. So we're gonna get this out here. Look how far I cast that. Boom! And we wait. All right, let's get this worm out here. So The other day I was talking to a guy in Best Buy and about fishing and, you know, just got stuff. And he was telling me, I guess he fishes, but he doesn't fish a lot. And he was telling me that he has trouble with his worm staying on the hook. So this is what I do. Don't judge me. I just don't want my hands all grossed up out here all damn day. And man, I touch my face and stuff like that. And I just don't want to. I don't want to get that on me. So what I do is I hook it once and then I grab it with the plier and then I hook them again. And then I hook them again, I hook them again. I just keep doing this over and over. And these are night crawlers that I'm using. So, you know, it's a large worm, and I prefer to use a night crawler than like a red worm or a wiggler, something like that. I just feel like the night crawler, it's more of a presence in the water, and that's pretty much how I hook my worms on. Bunch of times, throw it out there. This is like my panfish setup. All right, we got that out there. I'm gonna watch that bobber. I'm gonna sit it here. We on, boys. Got one. Got one on the NLBN. Nice fish. Gotta keep them down. Just wanna keep them down. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Spinning around. Come on. Chill out. Chill out. Dang it. Let me just grab your lip, bro. Chill out, bro. All right, here we go. There we go. Look at it. NLBN, baby. Go. That's what I'm talking about. Woo, we on. Hey. Ooh, that's a nice sunfish. Yes, sir. Did you swallow the hook? His mouth too small for me to get this big thumb in. Let me get my de-hooker. Nice sunfish. Yes, sir. Look at him. Little guy. I'll take it. Now let's see if I can get this hook out of him. Slide this worm up a little bit. And I got to keep my worm. Come on. There we go. Got one, we on. Hey, another sunfish. Look at him. He's nice. Look at that. All right, let's get him back. Let me get my de-hooker. Today's a sunfish type of day. I'm up here targeting the bass and catfish and just killing the sunfish and brim. Come on, spit it out. Don't be out of here. Let's go. Once again, I'm gonna show you how I hook my worms. I don't think anybody does it like this because most people just grab them. Me, ugh, I don't want my hands all nasty. You know what I mean? So I just grab them with the pliers. I hook them once, boom. And then I just keep going around and around and around. I just keep feeding them through the, feeding the hook through the worm until I got all of them on there. And I use night crawlers, so I usually hide the hook very well. You know what I mean? So put them in there, put a little wiggle on the end, but that hook is still exposed, but the whole hook is hid throughout the worm. So I'm gonna get this back out here. Seems like the panfish hitting today. I ain't mad at it. A slow day fishing or catching little fish is better than coming out here sitting in the sun baking all day and not catching anything. I'll take it. We on, boys. Let's see what we got. Woo! Look at that. There we go. Another sunfish. I'm slaying the sunfish today. Hey, it's all good. I'll take it. Let's get them back in the water. Shout out to Mrs. Fisherman Josh for the hat. They got fans in it. It's pretty cool. I'm literally cool out here. Instead of the sun cooking me, I appreciate her for that. Thank you, babe. Well, fish fam, I'm wrapping it up. I'm about to call it for the day. It wasn't a bad day out here. I couldn't catch the cats, they weren't biting, but the sunfish, and I caught a bass. I'll take it. Till next time, Fisherman Josh out.